Welcome back, everybody, to another Profit Target interview. I'm joined today with Ramon, who has very recently hit his first 10% profit target on his $15,000 account. So congratulations, Ramon. It's a great achievement, progressing up to the $30,000 account level. So firstly, why don't you introduce yourself and tell the audience a little bit about how you originally got started in trading?
Well, my name is Ramon Emilio Jimenez. I'm from the Dominican Republic.
Amazing.
And yeah, and well, kind of start seeing about trading like far ago, like in 2009, because one cousin showed me some of the like about trading stuff, and I'm seeing the stuff from that time. But when I put my full interest in on it, it's like I can say from 2008, from 2018 or 19.
Yeah.
From there, yeah. Then I'm saying, okay, I need to learn and I need to focus on this, because I see the roofing here in this type of work is unlimited, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's trading like in the Dominican Republic? Is it a large scene? Is it something that's not too widely done? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, like on Dominican Republic, it's kind of difficult hear about it. You know, I'm here on US now, but I'm from Dominican Republic.
I see.
So yeah, so I'm here from 2008, like I said before, and my cousin was the one who introduced myself on on the stock market. But I can say from 2010 around.
Yeah. So you've been trading for a long time now. So trading
started, yeah.
For sure. So, how long do you think it took you? Obviously, everybody starts out trading, especially trading Forex, trading stocks, things like that. How long do you think it took you until you were able to become consistently profitable within your own trading?
Well, it's a good question. Like, I see myself like I'm learning a lot and I can achieve like progress from a long time ago, but focus and trying to be patient. I can say I have like less than a year, like making like consistently progress is being like can say like a half a year.
Half a year. Okay, fantastic. So you've been kind of interested in trading, starting to learn how to trade for kind of a long time, but it's not really been something that you really focused on until the last kind of 6 months to a year, would you say?
Yeah, it's kind of stressful, like
absolutely.
like
yeah.
You don't give up. You don't give up. I don't give up.
100%. And you said it was your cousin that introduced you originally to trading Forex. So tell us a little bit about that. What was it like initially when you first started out?
Well, it's like he showed me some kind of stuff like Apple stuff like that. He said that, and he showed me one company. I'm not gonna say the name here, but he showed me one company that I can use for trade, and he showed me how to focus on like fundamental and how it was kind of the news. But he don't tell me about how can I say that like technical analysis stuff. That's why it take me a long time, because I was moving from one place to another. Before I see that Forex is a good platform and learn strategy on the market, like technical analysis is the one space that I want to focus on it. That's why I can say it take me a long time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I think it takes everybody different lengths of time to be able to become consistently profitable. I think it's really really interesting. Some people it takes a little a less amount of time. Some some people it takes a lot longer. So I think, you know, anyone listening out there that's kind of at the start of their journey that feels like they're, you know, quite slow to learning, I think it can be quite encouraging to hear your, you know, hear your story. You know, you discovered trading over 10 years ago, but it's only kind of up until the last year or so where you've been able to get consistently profitable. So, you know, I think that can be very encouraging for a lot of traders out there. Is I'm sure, you know, as well as kind of profitable traders that are going to be listening to this, I'm sure there are a lot of people that are looking to find value from these videos and, you know, see if they can, you know, take that, you know, see if they can learn something in order to improve their trading. So I think that certainly can be encouraging for traders, you know, for sure, hearing about your story and the length of time. So tell us a little bit about your trading strategy and how it has changed over this, you know, this period of time. You know, what has been kind of the trading strategy that you've typically used, and what are you using at the moment?
Well, the more I'm using, and it's been like worth it for me, is I'm focused now on follow the trend on the high time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yes, I find the structure, the S&D song, and then a confirmation in a lower time frame. That's how I work out. Yeah. I use like I don't kind of use indicator right now. I'm trying to, you know, see my chart the most clear possible. Yeah.
So you're using
like a structure, S&D, confirmation.
Okay. So you're trying to keep it as simple as possible.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Again, I think, you know, a lot of traders out there, a lot of people that are coming into this space think that it needs to be really complicated. You know, there needs to be lots of, you know, technical indicators involved, lots of, you know, looking at the macroeconomic events that are occurring. I think a lot of the time, the best advice that you can give to traders is to try and keep it as simple as possible. Trading doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be really, really overcomplicated. Keeping things simple, going back to basics, I think can be really, really valuable advice. And I think that's clearly worked in your case, and you've managed to achieve success with it. So that's brilliant. So what about at the moment then, in terms of the different, you know, asset classes? Obviously, to begin with, on the funded trader program, we're trading currencies. Do you have a favorite pair? Do you have, you know, some markets that you favor, or do you trade everything? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I'm focused on follow like the USD, and I like to do JVP and USD. Is kind of the best one right now. It's got a lot of good move on it. And Euro USD. That and JPY. I'm trying to follow JPY because they change on the session. Like you can follow JPY on the afternoon here in US, and you can follow the JVP on the afternoon, or I can like see, you can follow in the morning, and you can follow on the midtime, like 3 o'clock in the morning in here, and I'm trying to find only this three on the Forex market.
Do you feel like you benefit from limiting the number of assets that you focus on and you trade?
Yeah, because you can like focus on study one market is better than trying to you know, look on every market at the same time. You can confuse yourself. Even if you look on just one pair, if you move from one time frame to another one, and you forget easily, like that you are on high time frame, you are on a long term, like it's heading up. Even when you go into the lower time frame, if you can confuse, you can see, oh, now it's heading down. You know, if you don't, if you on one pair, you can confuse yourself in period of time. Imagine if you follow a lot of, you know, a lot of instruments.
Yeah,
I think it's good to only follow one or two at a time, maximum three. Well, in my opinion, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that's something that rings fairly common when we do these interviews and we speak to traders that are reaching their profit targets, is that, you know, the majority of them focus only on a few assets. You know, you don't get too many people that are, you know, trading all 28, major and minor currency pairs. A lot of them are
Yeah.
focusing in on some specific asset classes. They're looking for very specific things with their setups. So again, that is something that rings true and is common across a lot of the traders that we see reaching these 10% profit targets. So again, if there are traders out there that feel like they're struggling at the moment, that's certainly maybe something that you can learn from these guys that are consistently able to reach these profit targets. So tell us a little bit about your experience with the funded trader program then. Have you worked with any prop firms before? How have you found your experience on the funded trader program at Audacity Capital?
Well, this is my first time that I'm trying it out.
Brilliant.
This is my first time, because before I'm working on the weekends and trying to learn during the week on Forex, every time trying to, back testing my strategy, and working on weekends. And when I decide, I see you guys on Instagram, and I say, let me see how this work out. That is my first time. I see many people another platform kind of challenge, but I see that you are different on funding, not challenge. Okay, let me try this company, and to be honest, it's been a good experience.
Brilliant. That's great to hear. Fantastic. Yeah, I think that again, the fact that there is no demo process, there's no challenge in order to start trading on live capital with us. You don't have to, waste your time with that. You're not risking your initial capital as well to be able to gain money and start benefiting from trading the financial markets. We all know that one of the biggest reasons that's holding, a lot of retail traders back is the lack of access to capital. In order to make money in this industry, you need large levels and large amounts of capital to be able to trade as a retail trader. So again, that's where programs like the funded trader program come in, and it can enable individuals and people like you to be able to gain access to larger funds. So it's great to hear that you're enjoying the program so far, especially as it's your first experience trading with prop firm capital. So okay, fantastic. What I like to always finish with these particular interviews is, if you could give one piece of advice to a trader out there that maybe is struggling, going through a little bit of a hard time on the charts, what would that one piece of advice be?
Well, focus on the journey. Don't try to make the money. Just focus on make your plan, play your plan. Trade, make a plan to trade and play your plan. Don't focus on size position. Don't focus on money. That's kind of one thing that made me go to get funded with you guys, because I say, okay, let me focus on work on Sunday for my to pay my bills, pay my stuff, and let me try this funding company while I can grow up, be patient. Don't rush. Don't come to your station, to your computer. Oh, I need to get a trade. I need to make money. Come to analyze the market and see if you find any opportunity on the market, and then execute your plan. That's what a piece of advice I can give to anyone.
Absolutely.
Don't force yourself and be patient.
For sure. I think that's really, really valuable advice, not focusing on the money. Everybody gets into this industry. Everyone wants to be a retail trader in order so that they can make money. But, unfortunately, with the psychology of trading and everything that comes with it, the people that are chasing, the people that are focusing on making money are the people that aren't going to end up being able to successfully execute their trading plan, to be able to, to produce alpha from trading the financial markets. So, focusing on pips, treating it like a game, that's what we see our most successful guys, in terms of the people that are here regularly hitting those 10% profit targets. They're able to completely remove the financial reward from what they're doing and just completely execute the plan that they have. So I think, again, really, really valuable advice and a great point to finish on. So thank you very much, Ramon. Thank you for your time today. It's very much appreciated that you come and join us after reaching your 10% profit target. Again, congratulations on hitting that 10%, and hopefully it won't be too long until we're sitting down for another interview when you're progressing up to the $60,000 account.
Yeah, we will see you again. Just got in the way.
Brilliant. Thank you for your time, Ramon, and we'll be in touch soon.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.